And I'd like to share with you a couple of facts about the synthetic grass that we put in. As you all know, for the last 2 years, the football program has basically used Kenan Stadium not only as a game site, it's also been our practice location. Really struggled keeping the field to the quality that it needed to be. We started basically resodding it, not every week, but every couple of weeks. And in 2017, that worked pretty well for us. But by 2018, we realized that we really kind of exhausted the ability of that field to recover. That was about the time that Coach Brown got here. So we started talking about what's best for the players. From day one, Coach was always asking the players, what do you need? What do you want to see better around here? You've already seen a lot of the things that they referenced. They said we want a better field to play on. I think everybody knew that we were about to move into our new football practice complex, which is absolutely awesome. Our guys got to practice in there for 2 games last year, but they will not have used the entire football practice complex, which is an indoor synthetic turf field, an outdoor synthetic grass field, and an outdoor grass field. They will not have used all of those fields until Friday at their first practice. So they knew that was coming, but we really wanted to give them the absolute best game day playing surface they could possibly have. So we decided to go to synthetic grass. A lot of different reasons. One is it always looks great. When you get out there and see it, you're going to see it looks awesome. Another is it's always ready for recruiting. It also is something that usually the team that's a little bit faster has an embedded advantage on synthetic grass. And it's something that obviously is pretty much weather neutral. This field drains over 200 inches per hour. You cannot flood this field. It rained like crazy the other day, and Coach and I walked out there, and it was basically dry as soon as the rain stopped. So this is going to be a great surface for our players. It'll look great for recruiting every single day, and it's really safe. A couple of facts I'll share with you. The turf that we put in is called AstroTurf 3D3 with Trionic fiber. All you need to know is that means it's the latest, best technology you can absolutely get in any kind of synthetic grass field. It's woven into the surface with a thing called root zone, which is texturized layers of fibers that really bind it to the bottom. What that does, too, is if you've watched NFL games over the last couple of years, you'll see a guy get tackled and a whole bunch of the rubber infill flies up. Well, this new technology doesn't do that. It'll hold that infill in place. And it'll make it play much more like grass. And then probably the most important part is the way they used to do synthetic grass fields until a couple years ago is basically it was a concrete slab with a really thick carpet on top. That's not what this field is. This field has the things I've already told you all woven into a thing called a Brock shock pad. And what that does is it makes it operate almost just like grass. There's 2 kinds of tests that you can do. One's called a GMAX. Another is called a head injury criterion. That's how you test how safe is a field. The only system that tests with the same specifications as grass is the system that I just described to you that we put in there. There's been 5 recent NFL field installations. Patriots, Cardinals, Eagles, 49ers, and Texans. All 5 of them have used the exact same thing that we just put in Kenan Stadium. And then the other final really neat thing about it is it's the same installation that we just finished doing in the indoor practice facility and the outdoor practice facility. So our guys are playing on the absolute safest synthetic grass surface you can possibly play on. And what they're playing on in Kenan is the exact same as they have up at practice fields. Any questions?
Now, does it have the rubberized pellets at all in it, or is that underneath, or?
It does have the rubberized pellets in it. You'll see a good bit of it when you get out there because it hasn't really finished settling yet. It won't do that until we start playing on it some. So it does have the pellets, but the root zone system that I described makes it stay in place and keeps it from splashing around.
Any other college programs use this?
Not that I'm aware of. When I asked our field designer to tell me who else has done this same installation recently, he shared with me those 5 NFL teams. Anything else? All right. The one final cool fact, there's only one field in the world that has a custom Carolina blue that's on that field that you'll see when we go out there. And I'll be out there while you're walking around. If you have any other questions, just let me know.